I'm bugging. It's boring. I'm clean. That's you, Mommy.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tortilla Talk Tuesday. Not going to be much editing today, but I am in a great mood for no reason, which is a great way to be, man. Jeez, Daisy's not in a great mood. Are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? She likes to come outside with me when I do my rocks, and she knows I'm about to go out and do my rocks. She literally just like, I know, we're going. Should we go do some rocks? Okay, let's go. Before I do my rocks, yesterday was Father's Day, and I didn't film much of the day, but I do have a couple of random clips, I think, so I'll show you those right now, and then let's do some rocks.
Dad, I'm listening. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you.
You got presents to me?
Oh my gosh!
Recorder. Lay down on the ground.
Lay down on the ground.
Lay on the couch.
I'm okay, I'm good sitting. This is what it's like having 2-year-old twins, I guess, who are into very opposite things. She is trying to make me cozy and put me to bed, and he's trying to play games and sports and balls.
Mama,
Yes,
Dad, lay down on the ground.
we just opened Eric's presents. So I got him a barbecue, but then we also got him a toaster and a book, a massager thingy. Got him a bunch of cool things. And Flynn being my super cleaner over there.
Bidding a cushion. Nice and cozy and so
I don't know what you guys just watched, but I hope it was good. All right, so today I'm gonna have some freshly polished rocks in a few hours. They just have to finish cleaning. I think I just saw a rat. But the reason I'm excited is because, one, I have polished rocks, hopefully, but also because in this tumbler are rocks that my sister gave me. She came over a couple weeks ago, handed me a bag of rocks, and was like, here, make these pretty. And they're rocks that she got with Abby and me when we went to the beach once, like many months ago. It was a long time ago. But she never polished them, and she wanted me to polish them. So they're in here, and I'm about to put them into my vibratory tumbler, and in a few days they should be polished. And I'm so excited. I've never polished rocks for somebody else before, so this is an exciting moment for me to be able to do this and then give them to her. So let's dump out Rachel's rocks. 1, 2, 3. Here's what they look like right now. So in a few days, hopefully they'll be beautifully polished from my sister. Okay, Eric and I just recorded the podcast, which was great. Just shutting down all the equipment and uploading the footage and the audio and all that stuff to get it ready to be edited. And my rock should be done polishing by now, which is very exciting. Okay, I'm in my pantry right now because I'm looking for nuts. Just found some pecans, those will do. The reason I'm looking for nuts is because there's a crow that visits me every day. It's honestly probably a bunch of different crows, but I just pretend it's one crow and I named her Cheryl. And whenever I reference Cheryl or talk about Cheryl in vlogs, I always get comments that are like, hey, leave the crow a treat and it'll bring you presents. And I've always just ignored that comment because I was like, that's crazy, that's not true. But then today I saw Cheryl floating around outside and I was like, oh, I'm gonna look that up. So I Googled it. And apparently it's true, but some people are saying it takes like years of doing this before they'll actually bring you a present, but I'm still gonna try it and I'll probably forget after one day. I found some pecans. Everything online says to do like unsalted peanuts, but I don't have any of those, so hopefully Cheryl likes pecans. I don't know where to leave them though. She loves going to our fountain, and she also likes sitting right up here, but I'm obviously not gonna put one right there. All right, I've put some pecans on our fountain. Hopefully she likes it. A bee, look at that. So many bees right there. It's probably just gonna be covered in ants in the morning. Oh my God, I'm so sad right now. Are you serious? Oh my God, I was just about to show you guys. I'm trying a pickle pizza because I've lost my mind, and I just dropped it on the floor. There is ranch dressing and pickle and sauce all over my floor right now. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't believe that just happened. Like literally right as I turned on the camera, it splattered onto the floor. So that's really cool. But I did want to try pickle pizza. I know this sounds crazy, and I'm sure people have done this. I don't think I've invented pickle pizza, but I love pickles. I love pizza. I love weird things on pizza. And I'm sure there's lots of places that have incredible pickle pizzas. I just was like, how come I've never had this? Have I had this? I don't think so. If anyone knows if I've had this, it would be you guys, but I don't think I've ever had a pickle pizza. So I feel like I have to try it. So there were more pickles on it. It has been on the floor. I'm inspecting for cat hair. I don't see any cat hair on it, so maybe it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm trying it with ranch because I love pizza with ranch. It's not good. It could be because it was on the floor. It could be because it's kind of cold. It's not good, but I have faith that it could be good. Like, I feel like if it was done right, it would be just delectable. I'm just not realizing I never showed you my rocks, so I definitely need to do that. They're not very good this time around, guys. I'm really sad. I think I rushed this batch because I was so excited to polish Rachel's rocks for her, so I just wanted to get these ones out of the vibratory tumbler so that I could get hers in there. So I think that's where I went wrong. But it is Tortilla Talk Tuesday, so I'm gonna answer some questions, and then after I answer a bunch of questions, then we will look at some rocks. It's time for Tortilla Talk with Colleen. Hello everyone, it is time for me to answer your Tortilla Talk questions. Thank you for asking such beautiful questions. Let's get right to it. Smiles said, I'm so glad it's Tortilla Talk Tuesday. I've been wanting, wait, what's on my butt? Oh. Eric was in here the other night playing guitar, so his guitar thing is in here. I really want to learn how to play guitar. I literally don't know any chords. That sounds like a chord. Is that a chord? Now I just want to learn chords and I don't want to do Tortilla Talk. Okay, I taught myself 2 chords. Hello? I put my kids to bed and I looked at all my rocks, and so I think it's time to just unwind and answer your questions. Let's do a tortilla talk. Guys, I'm a country singer now. Hello, 3 chords. Now I can write a bridge to my song. Okay. We can talk about pregnancy, cause that's usually all I talk about. Or maybe we could talk about Miranda. We could talk about my kids, you see. Or maybe we could even talk about your mama. Whatever we talk about, I can guarantee you one thing, it's gonna be boring. You guys, I am just a songwriter. It's good for me to learn a new instrument because I should definitely not be allowed to touch a ukulele ever again. I ruined that one. Anyway, let's move on. Did I even answer a question yet? I don't think I did. Okay, oh my god. Miles said, I'm so glad it's Tortilla Talk Tuesday. I've been waiting to ask you this. You've inspired me to start journaling again. I love that you had a little pouch to put all your journal stuff in. Where did you get it? I tried looking on Amazon but couldn't find any in that pretty purple color. Okay, you're talking about, hold on, let me get it. You're talking about this little purple pouch that my little diary journal thing was in when I went on tour, not on tour, when I went to Paris. I showed it, I think in the last Tortilla Talk. Anyway, this is a packing cube thing. So I got like a whole package of like packing cubes because that's how I pack when I travel. You can get a big package of them on Amazon for like 30 bucks, 20 bucks. They make packing so much better and traveling so much better if you travel a lot. But this particular packing cube package that I got came with this little pouch. So it's just like flimsy sheet material and it just happened to come with that like little kit that I got. I would link it if I knew how, but I don't know how those things work. Skeller said, Tortilla Talk question, what worries did you have when it came to having twins with a toddler? Did most of them go away once the twins arrived? No. I'm 20 weeks pregnant with my twins. Congratulations! I just hope my toddler likes them and still becomes best friends with them. I got pregnant with dreams of giving him a best friend, but now I worry the twins will be besties and not him. You don't have to worry about that. Don't stress about that at all. It's gonna be great. It's terrifying, but welcome to the club. There's a very specific, special club of people who have a toddler and twins. It is very hard. And it feels like when you have a toddler and twins, nobody understands what it's like to have a toddler and twins except for people with toddlers and twins. People who have 3 kids will say they know what it's like. It's not the same. I'm not saying that's not hard. Having 3 kids is so hard. Having 2 kids is hard. Having 1 kid is hard. Having any amount of kids is hard. But the challenges that you face having twins and a toddler are much different than any other combination of children. The same as it is if you just have twins and you don't have any other kids, or if you have twins first and then you have another kid, or if you have twins then another set of twins. All versions of having children is different and hard in its own way. But having baby twins while you have a toddler is really challenging. And I was definitely worried about who would be friends with who and how my toddler would get along with the twins and how that would work. And I was honestly worried about my daughter because I obviously knew I had Flynn and then I knew I was gonna have boy-girl twins. So I thought maybe 2 boys would get along really well and then my daughter would be all by herself. And I knew I did not want more kids. And so I was like, what am I gonna do if she just feels like all by herself because she's the only girl? Well, shame on me for having any preconceived stereotypes or notions in my own brains because Flynn is a great big brother to both of them. But Flynn and Wesley like the same kind of toys, so they play with the same kinds of toys, which is great because they can play together, but it's also hard because they will fight over those toys. But Flynn and Maisie have this special bond that I never could have anticipated. Like, they have very similar personalities and they get along very, very well. They play together very well, and Maisie doesn't care about the toys that Flynn plays with, so she never tries to take them from him or borrow them from him, so they don't ever fight about that kind of stuff. So Wes and Flynn have this very special bond, and Flynn and Maisie have a very special bond, and so do Maisie and Wesley. They have a very special twin bond too. You had dreams of giving your son a best friend, but you're actually giving him two best friends. It's hard, it's crazy, it's exhausting, but you're gonna be great. You're gonna do great. Congratulations. Get ready for the ride of your life. It's gonna be bananas, but it's gonna be so fun. Heather said, Tortilla Talk question, whatever happened to your notes? I can't remember, and your lost voice reminded me, because I lost my voice in the last vlog, and you can kind of still hear the graveliness. So a little over a year ago, I got a node or something, and now I can't even remember. It was so crazy, but I know that I was on vocal rest for a very long time. I was trying to like edit videos by like trying to do horrible sign language. I was not good at it. I was putting like weird voice apps on here and not talking and having text on the screen. It was totally bananas. I got sick, and then I sang when I was sick, like I did yesterday, and there were some comments that were like, Colleen, you're not supposed to sing while you're sick. Remember what happened last time, because last time I did get a node. I think I got one little node, and I went on vocal rest for a long time, and then I went to the doctor one final time, and he looked in my throat and was like, it's pretty much completely gone. Your throat now is just looking like a little tender and red, but the node was gone. So it was like the happiest news of my life, because I had like a tour that I was in the middle of. I was about to go like do a Broadway show, like doing all this stuff, and so I was like very, very relieved that the node went away. But I was pretty freaked out for a while, because having voice lessons my whole life and then being a voice major in college, I was always taught like nodes were the worst things ever. Like in the movie Pitch Perfect, I remember there's like some joke about like, oh my god, she got nodes, and it was like a big deal. So to actually get a nodule on my vocal cord. It was so scary to me, and I thought I'd never sing again if I damaged it more. I was worried I'd have to get a surgery, like all this stuff. I was really scared, but I did a really good job, like just being on vocal rest and doing everything my doctor said and take all the medicines I was supposed to take and just not use it at all, and it got better. So that's good. I don't know how it is now. I haven't been back to check in a year, so who knows? Maybe I have a billion notes in there. We'll never know, I guess. Colby said, would you ever consider making a super long, barely edited review or deep dive or nerd out session on your favorite Taylor Swift songs? I could listen to you talk about her music for hours. It makes me feel like I have a friend who loves her as much as I do. I would love to do this, but I think you would be the only viewer. Like, I don't think anyone else would watch that, and I feel like, if anything, it would make people want to unsubscribe to me even more, because like, it would be 20 hours long, and it would just be so boring, and there's no way that I could get all of my favorite songs into one video. That would be impossible. I'd have to do like sections. I'd have to do like, okay, I'm doing 3 songs in each video or something, because it would take me an hour to get through 3 songs. And I could do that with a lot of different artists. I could do that with Chapel. I could do that with Taylor Swift. I could do it with Ariana. Oh my god, Ariana's new album is freaking amazing. I could do it with one of my favorite bands, the Weepies, or the Bird and the Bee. Those are 2 of my favorite bands. I could do it with a billion different musicals. Like, there's so many shows and musicians that I could sit and talk about for literally hours. I love talking about music. So the answer is yes, I would love to do that, but also I probably won't, because I think you might be the only person who'd ever want to see it. Elena said, Tortilla Talk question, what are the twins and Flynn's favorite shows? So it changes obviously constantly. Maisie was on a big Teletubbies kick for a minute, and now she doesn't like Teletubbies anymore. Wesley just likes watching monster trucks. He likes watching monster truck toy videos, like where people play with monster truck toys. He likes watching cartoons about monster trucks. He likes watching actual monster trucks, have like monster truck shows. He just wants to watch monster trucks. Maisie loves Gabby's Dollhouse. She honestly likes watching videos of herself, probably better than anything else in the world. And Flynn's favorite thing ever to watch right now is the documentary about the octopus. I think it's called My Friend the Octopus. It's actually an incredible documentary, and I strongly recommend it. Eric and I watched it a long time ago, but Flynn, because he recently got into octopus, actually now his new favorite, he switched it to a cuttlefish, which is a type of octopus or a type of cephalopod. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Now he's decided that a cuttlefish is his favorite and octopus is his second favorite. Anyway, he loves that documentary about the octopus. It's really, really great. Strongly recommend for any and all ages. It's just really, really great documentary. He also recently got into Dino Dana, which is a show about like dinosaurs and this girl who has a great imagination and teaches about dinosaurs. So Flynn really likes that show right now too. All my kids really love Paw Patrol. I think those are like their favorite go-to shows. Oh my god, I need to wrap it up. Casey Spector said, what concerts have you been to? Any concert advice? I should never give concert advice. I'm not a big concert goer, except this year it seems like I am, because I went to the Taylor Swift concert and I'm going to the Chaperone concert. Well, it's not a concert, it's a festival, and I'm going to the Olivia Rodrigo concert. Prior to that, I think the only concerts I've ever been to were, my very first concert was a Sheryl Crow concert, which is funny because I was talking about my Sheryl Crow earlier today. But Sheryl Crow was my very first concert. My mom took me when I was 12 years old. It was the very first time I ever smelled marijuana. That's my only memory from that concert, is smelling marijuana the first time. And after that, I never really went to concerts. I went and saw theater, like community theater. Like that's kind of all I watched through high school and in college. And in college, I went to a lot of symphony kind of stuff. And other than that, I've been to a lot of Ariana Grande concerts. Obviously, I've been to a Pentatonix concert, like right when they first started. I went to the Reputation tour, the Taylor Swift concert, when I was pregnant with Flynn. I was just brand new pregnant with Flynn, and Todrick took me to her Reputation tour. The Weepies, which is one of my favorite bands, I've been to their concerts. Oh, Snow Patrol? That's so random, but I had a really good friend who played drums for a band that opened for Snow Patrol. Oh, I've been to an OK Go concert, like the guys who, like, you know, the treadmill guys. I've been to that. I guess I have been to a lot of concerts. I didn't realize, but I guess I've been to a lot. I don't have any tips and tricks though. I would just say follow the rules. So like if they say to wear a clear bag and ask you a certain size, make sure you have everything that you need that goes along with the rules of the venue that you're going to, and just be respectful of the people around you and respectful of the artists and whoever's on stage. Like, you think they can't see you, but like a lot of times they can see you and they can see if you aren't paying attention or if you're on your phone or whatever. I just think it's kind to like be respectful of the artist on the stage. I don't think I have any like tips and tricks. I just think go and have a blast and be respectful of the other people there. GGTJ said, when you are watching TikToks, do you read the comments or are you a fast scroller? I'm a little bit of both. I'm a very fast scroller if it's TikTok shop stuff, unless it really catches my eye. I'm a fast scroller if I can tell it's an ad or a live stream. I typically like blip blip. If I find a TikTok I like, I will read the comments, because I feel like the majority of the reason why I like TikTok is because of the comments. The TikTok will make me like slightly chuckle, but then if I think it's even a little bit funny, I'll open the comments and the comments will make me cackle. The comments are so funny to me. And of course, there is a plethora of garbage, awful, cruel comments, and those I scroll past really fast. I don't like even reading hatred towards anyone. Like, I just don't like to see it. But I really love the funny comments and the witty comments and the clever jokes. I think that's half the fun of TikTok, is reading the funny stuff. Catherine Curtis said, anyone else remember the song Toy Computer that Colleen made using Parker's definitions of what is love? I would die if I heard them sing that to their kiddos, as that would be a full circle moment. Definitely the cutest moment in history. That's so sweet. So that song is called The Hug Song. My nephew Parker, I think he was 3 at the time, he told me what he thought love was, and I wrote music to the lyrics that he had written. And I think I played it for the twins a couple times, but I could do it again. I've never played it and sung it in front of them. I think I've like showed them the video or something a long time ago. So maybe I could do that again. That's all the questions I'm going to answer tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this little tortilla talk session we had. And I still need to show you my rocks. So okay, I need to do that. So I'm gonna show you my rocks. Maybe I'll show you my rocks and you can listen to the hug song while I show you my rocks. Okay, bye.
Heart, give them a heart, draw them a heart with a pen. Keep it in a hiding spot.
Or a hug, people want hugs, people need hugs, something to hook onto. A hug can really help a lot.
Love, give them your love, tell them they're loved from your toy computer.
I love you,
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 I love you so much. Time goes by very slow,
or very fast.
but as long as you know they know, you can keep it in a hiding spot. Love, I need your love. Send me your love from your toy computer. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.